Work. If you're going to chill, then chill. You don't want to be a dim light that's half on. If you do your best in one thing, it's not only the fact that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything, but if you do your best in one thing, it can radiate out across your entire life. And when I say try your best, because we're not robots, we're not full-time work machines besides me, but we're not robots, that means also do your best at relaxing and resting, right? If you're going to work, work. If you're going to chill, then chill. You don't want to be a dim light that's half on. You want to do one or the other. Now, I find chilling and relaxing, I guess this is my personality, it makes it extremely stressful. There's nothing more stressful for me than trying to not do my work. Because if I'm not doing my work, then I'm thinking about the work I'm supposed to do, and I'm more stressed than doing the work. So everyone goes, Andrew, you need to just chill. I'm like, that sounds terrible. That sounds like the most stressful situation to be in. So all I want to do is work. But occasionally, if I do need time off, if I need 5 minutes or whatever, my brother and I have actually developed a new habit, canasta, which is a game, two-handed canasta.
Two-handed canasta. We're learning classic card games.
Because he's like, Andrew, you're working 18 hours, you're just staring at that screen, you're mad at Keir Starmer in the UK, just chill.
You haven't been there in 4 years,
canasta,
shut up.
It's gonna be fine. I can play for 5 minutes, it's kind of relaxing before I get anxious again, I want to get back to work, right? But if you're gonna do something, you should be doing your absolute best at it. What's the point in doing anything if you're not gonna do your best at it? Right? And it's amazing how things can translate, right? If you do your best in one thing, it's not only the fact that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything, but if you do your best in one thing, it can radiate out across your entire life. That's the greatest thing about being a man. As a man, when you upgrade your life and you become a better man, by extension, you automatically improve the lives of all of your friends, of your woman, of your children, of your community, of your country. We radiate. It's amazing. You can put a little bit more effort in bed with your girlfriend, make her a little bit happier. She'll then cook your breakfast, gives you a little bit extra time to work. Before you know it, you got up again. Boom. That's how I got mine. But putting in that extra effort pays off, dividends. And you can look at it spiritually. You can be philosophical about it and say that God rewards people who try hard. That's how I like to see it. God is literally looking at all of us, no matter which God you believe in. He's saying, all these people I've created, who's thankful, right? Because any one of us could have lost our eyesight to bacteria at age 2. Any one of us. We didn't. So he's saying, who's thankful enough for what they have that they're trying their absolute best with it all of the time? If you do that, he's like, I like this guy. I like him. He's cool. Give him blessings. Give him something. It's amazing what comes your way. So I want you guys to think about it, because tomorrow our speech is going to be about trying your best. We're going to talk about it. But for the last 3 months, you have to think and be honest of what you actually, truly tried your best at. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm extremely difficult on myself. And I will say right now, the only thing I've really tried my best at is to stay out of jail. And that's not because I'm afraid of jail. That's because I know my haters are going to seethe when I walk. That's my motivation. When I start to walk and I go, they should have got me, I did it. I'm gonna be the worst guy ever. I'm gonna write a book, How to Human Traffic, put it on Amazon. Well, I'm gonna be the worst guy. They better bang me up, because I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna introduce myself as a human trafficker on every podcast. I'm gonna be the worst. So I'm looking forward to it, because I'm spiteful and I'm petty, right? So I'm trying my very best not to go to jail. That's what I'm truly trying my absolute best at. But I could train harder, and I could make more money. If someone were to say to me, Andrew, if you make an extra dollar, or if you throw an extra punch, endless blessings will come your way, it would be disingenuous for you to say that. Right? Tomorrow you're going to stand up and tell me what you do your best. Have to be honest. But if you analyze and you realize it's nothing, then you should be happy, because you all live pretty good lives. Around you, you're better than most of the men around you. You're not even dying. You know, it's amazing. We go from children to adults. When you're a kid, you expect the adults to be smart. And it's the same with like fame and money, right? I went from absolute no money to super wealthy, and nobody knowing me to like famous. Everyone's I'm telling you now, There's very few impressive people on this planet. You can go meet Elon Musk, who I actually quite like. I've never met him, as an example. Richest man in the world, or a politician, or a superstar. You meet these people and you're like, wow. Bro, it's seriously, that's what you think in your head. I'm just sitting there like, bro, how? Usually because they sold their soul to the Matrix, that's how they pull it off. But they're not impressive people. There's nothing special about them. Everyone in here can surpass any of them. They're not that special, they're not that impressive as individuals. And especially at the upper echelons, they don't take any self-accountability, they don't look at themselves ever. They don't self-feedback ever. So they actually become less impressive over time. They don't realize because there's enough people pretending to like them or whatever else. So I want you to actually think about what you've done. You're a complete mess at. And then I want you to try and apply the analogy of focused, because I focused my power into one knuckle and did more damage than any of you could ever do. Because to hit me with the flat of the hand and do the same damage I did, you would have to hit. How much bigger is that than the point of the knuckle? 30x? You'd have to hit 30 times harder, which is not going to pull off, right? So it doesn't matter how hard you swing, it didn't hurt me. So I could just stand there. You don't want that woman to be like, better. But everyone did very, very well today. Make sure you eat lots of salt across the coming days. Tomorrow we're going to be doing most of the speaking. But I want you guys to apply this, because my brother and he's probably my self-accountability buddy.